Howdy folks, hope you're doing well, staying safe. I want to talk about the last class and how the CVs kill subs. My opinion, CVs are the easiest ship in the game to kill with a sub because of several, I want to say three main points that CV players don't do and it causes them to die a horrific death. But let's start with the first part here, aircraft. You have the greatest advantage of being able to find a sub on the surface and to hunt them down. That should be your primary goal as a CV, is to find the subs. Watch your minimap left and right and watch what your team is doing and watch which way they're going. Now, I'm in the training room, I know, and I'm with Minitorp here, and I'm going to overfly. But let's just demonstrate the first thing you should do. If I'm spotted, holy cow, there's a sub. What do you want to do, right? What are you going to do? Well, you need to start looking at the things you can do at this point. You can either put a fighter up, or you can start going after and attack it, but we'll get into that. And there you go. Put yourself up a fighter. Now it's spotted for the whole team. Your whole entire team should open on this. The sub either dives. If the sub goes down to maximum death, it can't hurt you. Basically, it can't. This is the thing I want to show for CV players. Do not butt up against Fallon. I can go left or right. If I'm spotted by the sub, which to the north of my map is coming, I'm going to be able to see it. So I think, hey, that's the second part. Watch your mini-map. Watch where destroyers are and watch where the subs are. You're an easy target to kill. Now, all of a sudden, I've dropped on them and I'm now leaving. I'm going to go left, then the sub can see me, and I'm bugging out. Now, it's going to go, yes, I'm out to collide, but I'm not going to collide. You can do this with the M key, but, I would recommend you do this actually with the W key and turn it until you get going, and then you can actually use the M key and actually use your autopilot. But make sure you have a way out at all cost. Do not butt up against an island. You may not know this with the ping, but once you're pinged in a CV, the damage con lasts, oh gosh, it's god awful. It's got to be like 45 seconds to a minute where you can't ping at all. I do not ping person to sub against CV. I'll just dump torpedoes at you at point blank range. And we'll get to that in a minute of how airdrops work for aircraft carriers. Here I am, I'm getting away. I'm now going to come around here and get away. Pretty soon I won't be spotted like that. That's when you now have the ability to sit down, relax, go tell your ship where you want it to go within the actual focus of what you're doing. And there you go. Now you got autopilot mode and just keep going around the islands. Use the islands to your advantage and just keep jimmying around them. And then when that happens, launch your planes and go hunt the sub because he's in the cap, taking the cap. He's got to be on the surface or you're going to force him down. Either or. Doesn't matter. If the sub's at the bottom, she can't really hurt you. Once you actually find the sub and you put a fighter over it, start attacking it with your planes. HE bombs, I usually find the best, or drop bombs. Torpedoes, not so much. Rocket planes, not so much either, but this is what I find is the easiest to do. So go after and hunt them. Hunt them down and kill them. Don't be afraid. Keep the submarine down. Once it gets the end of its life with oxygen, that little white line, it has to surface, then anyone can kill it. You can keep it spotted. Now let's talk about the obvious here when we get through the system. What can a CV do for airdrops? Okay, so the automated anti-submarine warfare that a CV has is actually 6 kilometers, 7 and 8. So if you're a tier 6 carrier, you get a 6 kilometer range. If you're a tier 8 carrier, you get a 7 kilometer range. And of course, if you're tier 10 or tier 11, the super carriers, you get 8 kilometer range for dropping depth charges. If you notice, the one thing I didn't say, tier 4. Yeah, tier 4 CVs don't have airdrops. Go figure, right? And can they actually see a tier 6 aircraft carrier? A tier 6 submarine? I don't think they can, so I think you're fine. So the three things I would get across this to all CV players, this is me personally, it's my opinion. One, spot and try to find the destroyers, try to find the subs, make sure you actually find them and help your team kill them. Two, don't butt up against an island. I don't know why a lot of CV players do that. Now you got to stuck, you got to reverse, you got to come out, and by the time you're found by the sub, you're basically a sitting target, and you're easy to kill with no power, no effort whatsoever. And the last one I'm going to say most importantly, look at your team, look at the mini-map, find out which way your team is going, and get yourself behind and support your team. Don't just sit in your spawn area, and don't just come out to the island in the center. I do not know why CV players do that. Stick with the team, you'll have better luck. And if you do find a sub, your team can actually turn around and start shooting it for you and help you out. So, alright guys, I hope that was helpful. That's the last of the series of how to kill a submarine. Let me know down below in the comments. More than I do like your comments, and I do respond to all of them, even some of the really bad ones, if you know what I mean. So it's all good. All right, thanks. Hey everyone, I hope you all enjoyed that video. If you could, please remember to hit subscribe and smash that like button. It does help the channel. The more I get of those, the more the YouTube algorithm recommends my channel. And while you're at it, take a look down to the left. I got another great video for you to click on. Have fun. So as always, take care, stay safe, and bye for now.